It's like we're from the same place. Why do you just reset me? Oh my God, that is scary. That is so scary. Oh my God, I think I'm being controlled by Sonic.
This is ill now.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Ill Nil. I am Trey.
I'm Chris.
And it's time for another show. We got main man Sonic on set. Let's go around, so it's gonna be kind of dope. And then we got 8-Bit Mario doing his thing, little amiibo type thing, whatever. I don't know.
Pixel.
In any instance, it's time to see what you guys are all talking about. So shall we?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, I'm not an advocate of abuse.
Not at all. Don't say but. Don't say but.
I wasn't going to.
Okay.
Now, I wasn't. Okay, just for some English people out there, the whole thing, if you use the word but after something, you totally negate everything in front of the word but. So that's where that probably might have been.
Okay.
So I'm just going to continue what I was going to say.
Yes.
However.
No, not even that. Period. What is it? End stop?
Full stop.
Full stop. All right. Dude had an incident. And let's just read the headline. Man body slams woman after she unplugs his PlayStation, charged with domestic assault.
Oh my God, Stone Cold.
He had a wife and kids.
Oh Lord.
He had children
Oh my God.
from out of nowhere.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Stone Cold Stunner. Stone Cold Stunner.
Y'all chill. Cause I know where this is. I know my followers. Chill.
From the top row.
Oh God. So.
All right. All jokes aside.
But okay, so. You want?
Go ahead.
So here's the thing. Okay. Man body slams woman after she unplugs his PlayStation, charged with a domestic assault.
Yeah.
So this, okay. So should he have body slammed her? Should he have body slammed her? No. Should she have touched his shit? So here's the thing. Because I've seen way too many times. I've heard of it. Well, I've never dealt with it because I don't have those problems. However, I've heard of people having those issues where dudes playing Madden or Live or whatever.
Thankfully, I don't have to deal with that.
Wait, shout out to good choice. You the real MVP. Love you, Tanisha.
She be playing her games. She be playing her games.
Get a gamer girl. Shout out to Teresa.
Gamer girl or gamer guy? Gamer girl.
Gamer girl or gamer guy. Yeah. Get one.
As you were saying.
Right. So yeah. So, you know, I've heard a lot of situations where pretty much guys playing a video game or whatever, girlfriend or wife is trying to get his attention. She walked around like, or you're not listening to me. I want to talk with. Okay, cool. And then it gets really, really drastic. Either more than like I've heard of it, the person putting hands, the woman putting the woman. Why am I saying female? Because it could be a girl.
Significant other.
That's not PC.
Could be a girl. Could be a woman. You're a teenager. Whatever it is.
Someone of age.
A woman, okay, a couple, and the estrogen-filled individual.
You're an individual that should have common sense.
No.
What we're talking about, the man playing the video games more than likely, and the woman, we'll say woman,
Just for the sake of this
for the sake
story.
of the story. The woman goes in front of him. Hey, we need to talk about it. All right, cool, whatever.
Nah. Let me get this touchdown real quick.
Be right back. You not listening to me.
No. Hold on. I just started a new game. For real. Hold on real quick.
All you do is play this game.
All right. Wait. What you doing? No, wait. What you doing? Oh, no.
Or you unplug it.
Nah.
And then.
Nah. Where my wrestling boots at?
So here's the thing. So, like I said, by no means we'll give an excuse to pass.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is just like, if this man is sitting here playing a video, like I get it, because you want him to pay attention to you, you want him to acknowledge what you're saying, you want respect. Absolutely understood. Don't touch this. Like, that is a $350 piece of equipment. Anywhere from $250? Switch is like $250 now.
Somewhere up there.
But we still talking about other stuff.
It's north 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
You told me
$50 game.
whole time.
Yep.
So you're talking about all this stuff.
It's
just
not like the days of when we had $50 games, $60. That $10 make a difference.
That part.
Gas money.
But $200 to anywhere to like $200 to $400 for the game. We're just talking about the game system, okay? And you take it and you break it, you pull the plug, and it's down to third. But if he took your makeup, if he took
Your wig.
Oh. Even we know that's like
that's physical.
that's asking
That's-
for
yeah.
both
Not
of them to
while
get
it's
locked
on
up.
their head.
No, either way.
Well, no. No.
My gosh, people.
Like, no. If the wig is still,
From my understanding, a wig is a wig no matter where it's placed.
yeah.
So whether it's on the head or on the mannequin, you're not supposed to touch it.
You're supposed to touch somebody's PlayStation.
So the
or
whole
Xbox.
so the whole thing of it doesn't matter where the wig is.
High five. Good job.
That's what I'm saying.
Period. Don't touch this. Like, handle it some other kind of way. And don't you have to get violent or anything like that. Like, yeah. And then clearly, like, communication is key. So, communication and understanding, comprehending. Because you can communicate all you want to.
And compassion.
And compassion. And empathy.
And empathy. Yeah. So you just learned a whole bunch of relationship stuff. Back to the story though.
Should have just left.
So the whole thing of this story, which was supplied to us from gamerrant.com. Okay, I'm all about copy, and this headline is so clickbaity. Because yes, it's a bad thing. Yes, there was physical contact apparently in the story and all that. But the whole thing of man body slaps woman, come on. Whether that happened or not,
What if he was playing wrestling? And,
he was just already in the mood.
already in the moment.
No excuse.
And so you're saying that the maneuver, the body slam, was no excuse? He should have used,
hit her.
she did clothesline.
He shouldn't have hit her.
Oh no, I'm not.
That's what he's
condoning
saying.
The whole thing.
The dramatics.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not condoning it.
No, but the dramatics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it still might have been physical. Come on,
Right.
I mean, we don't know
Right.
what happened. Like whatever.
Man, because you can say man gets violent with woman, but
Yeah.
you said
I'm
man
sitting there playing
body
WWE,
slam.
Yes.
She yanks the cord out the system. My first thought is RKO. That's the last
From
thing
out of
I did,
nowhere.
so that's the last thing she saw.
All right, moving on. Because
Again.
we're wrestling fans, so we're just gonna keep going with the wrestling angle as
Yeah.
something. So let's just move the story forward.
Do we want to
Okay,
click it?
I already did, and I went through it a little bit. So the whole thing though is do justice, because while there is no true form of justice for what you do when someone does something extreme, it feels kind of bad, at least for us nerds, that you go after the game system. I'm just saying. So,
It's like the new way of going after somebody's car. Instead of
yeah, you're not
someone's
keying
car.
someone's car.
So
You're
they realize, I shouldn't key this car because I kind of drive in it too. So So that would be really stupid. On
But they're not also playing the game system at the
Like
same
it's
time. and all
literally,
that.
it's
yeah,
been,
yeah, I can
it's
dig
been.
it.
I've seen cases, like I've seen YouTube channels where they said that there was a guy. He was, I guess, he was high ranking up in live,
Okay.
and the girlfriend pretended that she had deleted his profile.
Yes, I saw that video.
that prank.
The prank, and it was just like,
Yeah,
that
dude.
man's feelings was hurt, and it's
Dude
like,
put in work.
So here's the thing for me. So gaming is very therapeutic.
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic. So when you attack someone's system, a person's system, because I got a homegirl,
Yeah.
she about that game life. Matter of fact, we should bring her. Teresa, shout out to you. But yeah, but when you go for somebody's, like, especially when you have a stressful job or whatever is going on in life, and you find solace in playing video games, like, come on now, you know what I'm saying? You got Netflix, Hulu, a plethora amount of video
That's
games.
assuming that everyone has that type of stuff.
Right. But the thing is like, games create. We'll focus on the gaming. You have all these. You have games to sit down and get you through whatever. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody, like, pretty much attacks your, for lack of a better term, attacks your therapist or your means of therapy or your outlet of, stress.
Or your second girlfriend.
Well, for me, it's my only one, so there's that.
What was it? Carrie? No, the car. The car. What's the
Kit?
car? No, the red car.
Red car.
With the crazy
Kit.
girlfriend. No, the
Carrie.
crazy girl. No, crazy girlfriend. Red car.
Yeah, the girl becomes the car. And
No, the car gets a personality. Crazy girl. She's going around killing people.
Death Wish.
No, it's an old school movie.
Somebody turns into a red car was Turbo Team.
No, she didn't turn into a car.
I know what you're talking about. We'll find that.
We'll find it out.
We'll come back
it's
to
like
it.
the 70s.
All right.
Type in red killer car.
Christine.
Boom. There we. Chris.
Oh, my middle name is Kristen.
She like died and ended up haunting the car or something, right?
Good job, Chris. Yes. So let's move this story along. So we reached 1,808 people with 175 engagements on this thing. So people felt their feelings. We'll get to the comments because there's just a couple, but still, I think it kind of fits.
Dig it.
So it's time for.
Shout out.
Yeah.
So I'll do the first one.
Okay,
Just
there
get
you
out the way. All right, we have Daryl, our boy Daryl, Andrew, Joe, Trevor, Scott, Marty, Deanna. I went a little fast. There we go. Jacob, Clifton, Dane, Jacob, Thomas, Ron, James, David, Brian, our boy Brian Carp, Richard, Megan, Eduardo, Beth, Kyle, Ha, and Richard. Thank you guys for being a part of the page.
Appreciate you.
You guys are awesome sauce. All right, so Rob, who gave us our comment, said, I'm not agreeing with his actions, but at the same time, my PS4 is part of me, so don't touch my PS4 under any circumstances. Ha ha ha. And
Yo, there was a meme that we had posted a while back, and it was about this dude that got arrested for he did knocked out some member of his family or something over eating his piece of chicken. And
That was some years ago.
under it, they put this dude from Game of Thrones saying, not that I condone it, but I understand.
very much so. All right, and then James replies back, I don't agree with his actions, but I understand the anger.
Ba-ba.
It's just the whole thing. I mean,
It's like-
when you put in that time and, you spent your hard-earned money and all of a sudden you just lose it because
Somebody
of a moment.
lost their, so someone else loses control of their emotions
And
then
then takes it out on your PS4.
or
Your
Xbox
PS4
One.
or Xbox One. Your console had nothing to do with it.
So
That leave the babies and the consoles out of the argument. That's all we gotta say.
Treat the game systems like you treat your Fenty beauty products.
Well, that's assuming that someone treats them like that, like they're coveted or something.
Or Mac.
That stuff's expensive.
Or
Either way you look at it.
purses.
Yeah.
Or clothes.
Or cars.
Or cars.
Or babies.
Shoes,
So you
purses.
kick the babies. That's what our off-camera producer just did. He's kicking the baby. You saw it, right? Yeah. Yes.
She was showing shoes with her bare
Yeah,
foot.
yeah, you
I'm
saw
not
it.
sure how that works.
You saw it? You saw her kicking the baby in the bathwater? You saw it? All right, moving on.
What? What happened?
Babe.
It just escalated so much.
It's just a lot of kicking. I just saw kicking. All right. So,
With babies and bad boys.
Oh, God.
so Jackie Chan Adventures is returning with a new cartoon and feature film with our main man Jackie Chan.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so you could do
Back on
wrestling
wrestling.
stuff for that.
What the heck? Yeah, I'm supposed to do wrestling for the other one. No.
Not today.
Not today.
No.
Not on my time. No.
We don't do that.
We don't do that here.
All right. So for those of you that that may have not grown up with this cartoon, Jackie Chan pretty much kind of blew up. Like after what was it?
2000s cartoon?
What was his breakout movie in the States? Something in the Bronx. I can't remember what it was.
No.
I don't think it was even that.
It
might
was
have been
Rush Hour.
No.
Because Rush Hour came out.
No,
after...
it was Rumble in the Bronx. Is that the name of it?
That could have been, but he's had a good
He had a major career way before that.
Of
It's
course,
just
yeah.
in the States. I think that was like the breakout.
It was Rush
movie.
Hour, I thought.
No. It was Rumble in the Bronx,
Okay.
and then from there, that's when it started picking up with other American actors. Working with him.
Yeah. But I'm talking about as far as when Jackie Chan's Adventures came out.
Oh no! I wasn't even talking about that time frame.
Oh,
I was
okay,
just
gotcha,
like when he
gotcha.
kind of broke out here in the
Okay,
States.
yeah, okay.
But moving forward, yeah. So he started getting really popular, and then they gave him a cartoon series, Jackie Chan Adventures, where it was him, and he was with his grandfather and niece.
It was his
Uncle.
his
Uncle.
niece
Uncle.
and the big
Uncle!
Yeah.
One more thing.
Yes.
more thing. Jackie! I love that show.
I could not stand this cartoon.
Okay, September 9th, 2000.
I couldn't. Thank you. I couldn't. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna go to my camera real quick because the people need to know. So, the reason I could not stand this cartoon, and I'll switch over since you're gonna look at me like that. Yeah, all right. So the reason why I couldn't stand this cartoon is simply because there was just better stuff. Like, I'm sorry, TMNT was better, even though they had went through maybe 2 or 3 iterations at this point. What else was better?
See, if that was 2000, then TMNT was doing the one where they were in the future. I think.
Yeah,
There were so many.
it was
I'm here
TMNT.
for it, but there was a lot.
Yeah.
There were a lot of TMNTs.
What else? The animation was okay. There was definitely better animation, but I think the thing that was the most annoying was actually the uncle character. The character was just too.
Relatable to those who have uncles like that.
I'm sorry, I don't know any.
In their culture. I mean,
Okay.
granted, it wasn't. I mean, granted, it's not my culture, but I've seen certain
Little girl that annoyed
movies.
me.
Jade, okay, so Jade did work my nerves a bit, but it was part of the cartoon. It was part of her character.
She was like scrappy.
She was yes,
The uncle and the niece were Scrappy Doo.
not the uncle. The uncle.
Both of them were annoying.
No,
One-
he was more
what was
like
what was
Snoop
the
Dogg. He
one
was
one
like,
one one one
"You're here
what was this? What was this thing he would
because
say? I'm gonna learn it.
Don't
But
even-
it was like
In
you gotta-
any instance, I'm not excited about
I
this.
remember the cartoon.
I'm not excited about
I wish
this
somebody
at
would
all.
call me racist off of that. Racism is a systematic
people are.
construct. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Period.
One more thing.
That's right.
So yeah, apparently other people disagree with me because this thing went really, really far. 11,105 people reached. 1,911 engagements. What's this? 364 shares, 12 comments. I don't mind being the one that's not a part of the populace. I am an individual. I'm a free thinker.
Did you like the Batman? It was the same animation studio that did that one.
The Batman?
That was funny.
No, I didn't. I didn't like the Batman or Batman Brave and Bold.
Well, that was different.
Yeah.
Completely.
I know,
But they were-
but no, I didn't like any of that. So that might have been the studio's fault. Either way, other people will disagree with me, and apparently you disagree with me. That's fine.
Respectfully.
Thank you.
I teach my kids that.
Well,
That's
good for you.
That's PC
Respectful.
for you ain't shit.
Respectfully disagree.
Respectfully. Well, I guess now it's time for
Shout
you're doing them.
Okay.
For you to work.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Do them respectfully.
Respectfully.
Well, there's people he knows, so
Bree to me. Hey, Tamika.
shout out to Bree. Shout out to Tamika.
Alex V. Sterling.
I don't know that dude. I don't forget that person.
Daryl. Christine. Jay. Shane. Ascetic?
I guess so.
Ascetic? Connie. Jose. Craig. Christina. David. Jonathan.
No.
Okay. Eliana. Brendan. Kaylee. Danny, Joshua, Michael, Jai, Natalie, Dakota, Jess, Cody, Albert, David, Mowgli.
I think it's Mowgli.
Mowgli. Okay. Siddiqui?
Yes.
All right. Sierra Leone, I see you. Anthony, Phoenix, Michael, Carrie, James, Scott, Pierce, Andrew, Lee, Gareth, Maya, Dakota, Adolf, Christian, Matthew, Emmanuel, Isabella, Patrick, Brittany, Nicholas, and many, many, many more. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you.
Yeah. So maybe you can let me know under this video why you like it so much.
Please do.
Because then maybe it might be something I'm missing. But
You're an uncultured swine.
I'm never wrong. My opinion is great. So what can I say?
Like I said.
So let's see some comments.
One more thing.
Uncle.
All right. So JC pretty much gave a mention, which Danny then says, "Sweet, love Jackie." And
Jackie!
I actually enjoy the cartoon. JC says it wasn't bad. That wasn't his voice, but I liked his host segments. See, that's another reason why I didn't care for it. Jackie actually didn't do the work. He just
But
liked
it
his
sounded-
image, man.
But
So,
it sounded
come on.
like him.
Nah, not so much. At least I didn't think so. Well, all right.
Well,
So
he was in the beginning credits.
yeah,
In the
but
live action part. That's all you really need.
so Kat was like, article is from 2017. Don't play with my emotions like this. Shots fired.
Okay.
Whatever.
It's
So
still
Dennis
work
was
on
like,
that. One more thing. One more thing.
so Scooter, not interested at all. Shout out to my man Scoots. Scoots, you my man, son. Scoots, son. Yeah. All right. So, anybody else? Okay, so Jamon, I guess, says yes.
And somebody put a click.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. So Savannah says, please tell me this is real. To which Patrick says, stop tagging me in this thing. You are too lazy to read. The articles from 2017. Rest in peace.
They do know it normally takes 1 to 2 years to actually create a cartoon.
Usually.
Andrew ends off with, I miss my childhood. All right, so let's address this whole whole thing real quick. Real quick. All right. So let's see if we can actually find us a date because
Should be
yeah,
at the top.
April 18, 2017. So here's the thing. Even though the article is old, that doesn't necessarily mean that the project is dead until someone says that the project is dead. Hence, all the times that we've had to deal with Guardians being dead until Guardians was, resurrected. Go ahead, Chris. You got something on your mind. I'm gonna give you the Chris Cam.
It takes time. Perfection takes time. My childhood took time.
Your childhood took time.
Greatness took time. Be patient. I mean, I don't know. I hope it does come back, honestly. I like it. Like, how many versions of TMNT have we had?
Too many.
No shade, but catch it. So it's just like,
Here's what I'll say. The latest version of TMNT, which is Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where they switched a lot of the characters up and whatnot, they had to jump the shark so much with the characters to make it fresh.
yeah.
And it's appealing to someone. It's not incredibly appealing to me, but that was the thing that had to take it over the top in order to make it relevant for now, for the kids that are watching now. Same thing's gonna happen to Jackie Chan, because have you seen what Jackie looks like today?
Yeah.
In his latest movie, he looks old, and he's been looking very young for a really long time.
That is true.
So, are they going to make a modern Jackie Chan and Jackie Chan Adventures where he's all grayed out?
And he's the uncle now.
Boom.
And that's what I'm talking about. So, bring us your adventures, Mr. Jackie Chan, and I will give my opinion.
But he's been doing he's been in the media a lot lately?
Lately?
Though, like making movies.
Well, I know he's doing a lot more direction now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
It might open up the door for something really cool.
and instead of doing, because I know they started off with the horoscope, the Chinese horoscope, the Chinese zodiac, and
Yeah, that's what they were chasing.
yeah, and then it switched,
Mm.
and I guess that's probably okay. Lost
I
in
don't know.
translation.
Well, let's get to our last one, shall we?
Okay.
All right. So, Sony finally confirms the PS5 is coming and is backwards compatible.
Now, when we say backwards compatible,
Go for it. And now I'll switch cameras on this one.
are we talking about? And I guess we need to read the article.
Well, I probably already know the answer. But go ahead.
So, are we talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Totally messing up.
Did he?
Respect to Sony.
Oh God.
Respect to Sony. Boo, doo, 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 ding, ding. Yeah. Don't do it. His is Sonic 2. As you're saying, backwards compatibility.
Backwards compatibility. Okay,
Yeah.
so is it? How backwards are we talking?
So right now, the confirmed story is PlayStation 4. The rumor is all generations. Which, if they pull that off, I'm a fan.
Absolutely.
I don't need to go all the way back to PlayStation, but it would be nice.
Bruh.
But then that opens up the door for, like, one, how much stuff do I actually have? And two, where I'm going to get an ample supply of anything that I don't already own. Which there is a shop close by, but we will do a road trip. It's actually like 25 minutes away.
So they might have a PS3.
Oh, dude, you want to get a PS3? You can go right up the street. We'll talk off camera.
Look at how the Lord
All right.
moves. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm my hero. Scorpio powers ignite. But yeah, so I'm here for. You really feeling yourself?
People's eyebrow, baby. People's
But yeah,
eyebrow.
but yeah, I mean, I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Xbox One, your superpower, like you got your star.
Yeah, I'm about to blow stuff up. All right, good.
Okay. But yeah, so it's like because let's see, Xbox One was supposed to be, backwards compatible, but it's only certain
They're
Xbox 360 games.
they're emulating older titles. Like they're going back to Xbox, but they're all emulation. It's not like you can put in a disc
Yeah, I
and
know because
play
I've
it.
tried,
Yeah,
and
like
it's just
certain
like
games work.
it's the worst.
But I mean, it's still backwards. They're actually doing a better job than Sony is, with their backwards compatibility.
You know what I need? I have been looking for Soul Reaper, Azul's. What is it? Soul Reaper, Azul.
Revenge,
Yes.
maybe. Yeah,
Yes.
PlayStation, right? Or is that PlayStation 2?
I want to say it's either PlayStation 2 or Xbox. I
Oh.
didn't have a PlayStation 2. I had an Xbox.
Then it might have been PlayStation 2, because that was the same generation. So Xbox,
Okay.
PlayStation 2,
I've been looking for
around
that.
that time.
But anyway, yeah. So I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, like, a lot of, like, for instance, like my nephew watches a lot of old school cartoons. Like he's now watching, what is it? He's watching Super Mario,
Okay.
like back from when we
The
were
the
TV show slash
Gotcha.
cartoon. So it's like a lot of kids appreciate old school old school things. Like, I like when I put my kids at school when I do the video game club.
I'm sorry, I gotta do it. You put it in my head, I have to do it. Shake your hips from side to side,
Come
You
on.
go do the Mario.
and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario.
Like that.
So sorry.
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna do that song. I'm gonna sing that song in front of my nephew, my 5-year-old nephew, and see if he does it.
If he does the
He
Mario,
probably does it. Like that boy can sing. Oh,
take
amazing.
one step,
Love that
and
little
then
boy.
again.
But yeah, so it's like, yeah, I think like it helps. It would help kids to look into more genres. It might even help them to develop fresh, newer and fresher ideas. So
Fresher ideas.
what they're trying to say is that I don't have self control, and I do. I'm just a singer. I'm a vocalist, and anyway. But yeah, so I think it'll help out with them having fresh ideas.
I think the whole thing of them having backwards compatibility is an overrated thing, because back in the day, it meant something because our generations were so small. Like we had systems turn over like once every 2 to 3 years originally.
True.
And then once we hit PlayStation, then the generations were like 5 years going into 10 years. So having backwards compatibility, especially with us having, swap culture and trading culture, most of our stuff was gone.
He's explained to them what trading culture and swap culture
So
is.
all right. So back in the early days of Nintendo, we used to swap our cartridges a lot. So that way we kind of extended our libraries and was able to play games we couldn't either buy or get when it was released, or when our friends are done. Kind of trade cartridges with each other and whatnot.
And you would hope and pray that your your cartridge still work.
Yeah,
Put
all
it in
that.
the right way, and then or if it was PlayStation disc or
Yeah. Having to deal with scratches and all that. Then trade culture blew up once we started having dedicated stores that allowed us to do trades. So we were able to. Before that, actually, was like the swap meets and the flea markets, because that's like where I started. But the whole thing of being able to trade our cartridges, our disc, for cash value towards buying other things, similar to pawn shops, that changed everything.
GameStop.
Yeah, and then GameStop kind of came in, and well, Babbage's,
EB
then
Games.
EB Electronic Boutique, then EB Games, then FuncoLand, then Rhino Games, then GameStop.
EB and electronic.
That's the same thing.
No, EB Games was the dedicated game store. Electronic Boutique was the computer game and then game stores.
right.
And then they abandoned computer games and then just went straight to video games. And that's when they rebranded to EB completely. And then they got bought.
Yeah.
Long story short, so what if the PlayStation 5 has backwards compatibility? There's more than likely they'll end up doing what they always do, which is anything that's a hit game, they'll just HD remaster
This
it
is true.
and re-release it.
True.
I've played New Super Mario Brothers at least 3 different times. I've played Cuphead on 2 different systems. What else? Bayonetta I played on 2 different systems. So I'm not excited about this. I'm more excited about the potential of what they could do with new games.
How many? Did you say how many gigs or how many tetrabytes?
They haven't gotten to all the specs yet.
Yeah,
But
'cause
right now it's
that-
already looking very impressive.
I hope so because like you literally, I know like my PS4, you have to have at least a. I have a 4 tetrabyte. No, I had a 2 terabyte for my PlayStation 4.
Tetrabyte?
Yeah.
Terabyte?
Terabyte. Oh my god.
I'm like, how much
what is
space?
a tetrabyte?
Much bigger than a
Right,
terabyte.
My terabyte.
Mother-
Right.
I'm like, dude, how much money are you? I'm broke. No, you're not. You got tetrabytes of data.
I'm sorry.
How many games are you holding on to, buddy?
Gear switch. Gear shift.
Terabytes.
Terabytes.
All right.
Lord. Yeah, so yeah, you know, I have 4 terabytes.
Terabytes.
Terabytes. Oh my god. 4 terabytes.
Yes.
For my Xbox One.
Yeah.
And then 2 terabytes for my PlayStation 4. And it's like games are taking
They're
more and more space.
they're very big.
And I'm like, does it really have to be that big?
Well, I mean,
That's what she said.
I feel the same way because, like, back in the day, it was crazy to have a Neo Geo cartridge be 800 meg. Because that thing was huge, honking huge. And just to think now, we have games that are over 100 gig. Like, what's it called? Red Dead Redemption 2. It's like, I think 90 gig or 110 gig.
Bro,
or
that joint
somewhere in that
took
thing. It's just
forever to download.
that
Oh my
game on its own cost me to have to delete like 3 different titles just to fit it on my secondary hard drive. So yeah, it took up a lot of space.
Jeez.
With all that being said, this thing did pretty well. 7,585 people reach, 1,274 bits of engagement, 89 shares, 20 comments, and we're going to do something that we like to do that gives people credit, and it's called...
Shout out!
So
Yeah.
I will go through these and we'll go through some comments and see what people think. So, shout out to Tamika, Alex, that person again,
Alex V. Sterling.
Renell, Kente, Rob, Andrew, oh boy, Burrito Hem. I guess that's right.
Burrito him?
I think so.
No hanky. Yeah, burrito him, no hankies.
Oh, that's a jokey name. Okay. Alia, Derek, Leanne, Antonio, Albert, Timmy, Larry, Justin, Michael, Joshua, Scott, Maya, Kristen, Soul, Vaughn, Scooter, my man Scoots, Maxwell, Jesse, Peter, Justin, Levy, Kyle, Mark, Gilbert, Thomas, Gabrielle, Anthony, Ronan, Noah, Daniel, Cortez, I bet you like that, Lucario, McGinnis, Don, Jacob, Hazer, Shelby, Joshua, Michael, Claudine, Daniel, Karina, and Mitchell, plus all the other ones. Thank you so very much for being a part of this page. So let's see what some of these people have said and see where we agree and disagree. So Brandon says, hopefully not just backwards compatible, but also PSVR compatible with extra accessories. New Move controllers, extended camera, dual camera usage for 360-degree movement. Have always loved PS and will never leave. Can't wait to see what comes next. That's a fan. That's a fan. Pretty much that's a shopping list for Sony.
Yes.
Yeah. But I agree with a lot of it because, like, Sony's doing a really good job of getting into the whole the VR. But yeah, it's still kind of young. So I'm excited to see what they do with PS5.
I have yet.
They put all the Tony Hawks on there, and Mark Echo's getting
There you go.
My whole thing is like, okay, so maybe it's just some of the PR
VR.
game VR. Lord. The VR
Virtual reality.
virtual reality gameplay that I've seen.
insanity is what we're living in.
So a lot of the VR gameplay I've seen is like I haven't been impressed. Like my homeboy has
There's a couple of times that's really good, but I think that might be another show. But
Okay.
yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
Well, yeah, it was just like, yeah, like no,
So you're not so excited yet.
not about VR. You
Well,
know,
Well,
and it's a lot of bread.
it's a lot of mess. It's a lot of extra. But hopefully PS5 they'll get more elegant. Moving on. Jeff says, I hear it will play all disc. Gonna have to keep those PS3 games after all.
I don't think it's gonna play disc.
No, it's a disc system.
No, I mean, well, disc for PS5, maybe 4. I don't see it doing 3 and 2.
I see it going all the way back.
'Cause we all know good
Really?
well.
Yeah.
Those
Technically.
things are scratched to hell.
No, I mean, besides the condition of the disc, it's
I
just a matter
mean-
of can it actually read it.
I got PS3, like
I see
hella
it in the damn
PS3s.
I see it being we read the disc to know that you own the game, and then you download a version of it to your system and you play it that way.
I hope. Let me tell you, because
That'd be great.
when I put in one of the 360 games into my Xbox One system, like I had to like download, like it took forever. I was just like,
it gets
"Dog."
a download version, installs it on your system, uses your disc for certification, and then it plays it. I think the same thing will be for PS5, especially because they already have the cloud service. They already got it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. Like if they actually play from disc, that would be amazing. But I don't think they'll do it. I mean, because they got to emulate. So, all right, enough geeking around. They need to come up with a new name. Okay, I'll throw this out to everyone here. Are you still feeling PlayStation?
I mean, it's gonna say PlayStation, but like, I'm here for a name.
They don't even say PlayStation anymore. They say PS and a number.
No, they're called PlayStations.
Like you ready to see it here, like PS4, PS3.
Well, that's
PS5.
that's their nickname monikers, but they're still PlayStations.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, what could you really call it?
Well, I'm like this.
Excelsior.
Nintendo is brave enough to always give each system an individual name. So if they did a name change, I wouldn't have a
True.
problem.
Because they did, well, yeah. The only one they really renamed, was it Nintendo 64. No, Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
Yeah.
Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Wii? No, GameCube. Nintendo GameCube.
Yep. Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance.
Color.
Jeez. Wii
Wii U.
U.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Switch.
2DS. 3DS.
Jesus, right.
Yeah. Every system.
But I was thinking console.
Still.
But
Switch,
because you can switch it. Yeah, because you can
Yeah. So
carry it to,
everything's at its own line. Sega did the same thing. Atari did the same thing. So Sony kind of
Atari did numbers.
nope. The Atari 2600. Atari 7200. I think it's 7200. I can't remember the number.
2600.
Jaguar Lynx.
True.
So
Because
no.
I
Even
think I had the 72, the one with the 2 buttons and the, because I didn't have the joystick. Like I
Yeah.
didn't have the
That
one
was a
with
70
the
watt.
one,
Yeah.
the one and the.
Yeah.
That was a computer.
Jeez.
Yep. All right. So Devin says it took them a long time to get backwards compatibility. It took them this long to get backwards. They've always had it. It's just it's not true backwards compatibility because like they had it in PS3 because I have my 260 gigs over there and both of them can play PS3 2 and 1.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that I could. Wait. So what type of
They took the feature out after
That's so shady.
after firmware 3.15.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro.
But yeah, my systems have not been upgraded past 3.15 because I knew they were taking those features out.
How do you avoid that?
You don't upgrade. You just don't do it. Like my system on the bottom is 3.15. The one on top is actually updated to the last firmware.
You took them offline.
Completely offline. Yeah, no automatic updates or anything like that.
Not that you can do that now.
Yeah, once it's already past 3.15 and it went 3.17, that was it. They completely just screwed a lot
You
of
might
people.
think that might be the reason why my.
Like I said, it might be a
PlayStation.
firmware. Yeah.
So how would I even?
Yeah, it's dead in the water. All right, let's move on, cause yeah, I got stuff to talk to you about that other thing. Yeah, all right. Okay. So been hearing things about the next generation console for Sony. Was worried about it coming out while still have all the PS4 games that I still need to play and get. Backwards compatibility sounds like a dream. I think for the ones that are getting like the later games, this is going to be great because you're not losing out on your titles. It's kind of like what happened between PS3 and PS4. Like you could still play some of your PS3 games on your PS4, like if they remastered it or stuff like that.
True.
Yeah. Let's see.
Sweet.
I like that comment. I can't wait to get to it. All right. So Dennis says should have done this with the PS4, but still awesome. That's right. You can't do backwards compatibility. It's all in the net. Chris says my bet holiday 2020.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Yeah, they're not going to do anything this year for E3. Scooter says, I literally posted this. Can't wait. But Sadiq said,
Sweet. Sweet. Sweet.
give me your tots.
Gosh.
Dallas has the best comment. My main man.
Tyrion.
Kristen says, ready? Andrew
Well, that's
says,
the one when he dances. It's supposed to be a joke.
oh, let's see if we can get... Oh, hey, get it in.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah,
Good
I
job,
think
Chico.
I need to download that. I'm going to download that.
All right, cool. I can dig it. All right, Andrew says, I know what you're going to say, but figured I'd tag you anyway. So let's see what the other person says. Jeremy says, you're late. Andrew says, saw this coming. Ha, ha, ha. And Jerome's like, ha, 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 ha. 5, like, happy, like, laughing faces. Thomas was like, oh, boy. And then Alicia said, bet the PS4 is extra discounted after this comes out. I bet you, Alicia, that it's not.
Doubt it.
Because that's just how they do.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Like,
What's your whole thing on Sony kind of jumping the gun and saying we're about to drop a system on your Alabama's?
I mean, I guess I'm here for it. You talking about as far as the price of the PS4 going down?
No. Just them announcing a system.
I mean, yeah, definitely 2020 is looking like the holidays. 2020, wait, November-ish.
It'll
matter
be
of fact,
November. Most of them always drop systems in November.
In November.
yeah,
Because
October,
I
November,
always
Black
make that a
Friday.
birthday present for myself.
Right.
You know, so yeah.
Scorpios. I mean,
All three of us.
yeah. But yeah, I'm here for it. They're probably going to pull all the stats out during the next E3.
It'll probably be E3 next year.
Right.
Yeah, because Sony's already said that they're not doing E3 this year.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's basically going to be Nintendo and Microsoft. And Nintendo might not even do something. They might just do a treehouse. So
isn't
we'll
there a
see.
system somebody's coming out with that's supposed to rival Xbox and PlayStation?
It's going to be Sony.
No.
Somebody's coming out. It's either
Oh, you're talking about Google's Stadia?
Yeah, Google Stadia.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not giving up my. I'm waiting to see what they do until I see hardware.
Dig it.
Yeah,
Dig it.
because what they're talking about. Yeah, it seems impossible.
So they should stick to cell phones.
No. I say bring it. I want everyone to make a video game system.
The gauntlet has been thrown.
So challenge. All right, so I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to close it out on me?
So,
Why not? Why not? We'll give it to him. He did good.
this is some type of shucking.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, close it out.
But yeah. So, once again, this is Chris, and this has been
Tim, thank you for watching.
Il Nil.
And make sure that you tell all your friends about us. Make sure we get this number up because we're crushing that 13K, but we're trying to hit 14K on likes. So,
Follow,
yeah.
share, comment,
Yeah.
and like.
Yeah. And send us extra pics because we like pics. What was my girl's name? That one episode? Michelle? Was it Michelle? If you're out there, Michelle.
I don't think that was
Rosario.
We
I don't know.
shall- My bad.
Something like that.
Oh my God.
Make sure you like our stuff. Yeah. All right, we're out of here.
My God. How much did you record?
Not that much.
3 minutes.
No, minute and a half.